YouTube? GK's back with another anime video. You guys really seem to like these videos on the channel. They do a lot better than the gaming vids. Probably because I don't do anything next gen because I don't have a console like the rest of us. But I do have some good news and hopefully I can get it out quickly. Jujutsu Kaisen manga returns in Shonen Jump on August 1st by Daryl Harding. For those that don't know, Jujutsu Kaisen has taken about a month-and-a-half break as well as several other breaks. We're going to talk about the reason for the breaks, what those breaks mean, and talk about Chainsaw Man because I recently finished every manga chapter available, watched the trailer multiple times for the anime, and I think we should talk about it because this new wave of mature shonen is just fantastic. This direction that anime shonen in particular is taking, because guess what? The audience of shonen, the fans of the Narutos, the Dragon Ball Z's, and the so many others have grown up. We've grown and we want new stories, more mature, to keep us on our toes, keep us guessing, different themes and ideas. And I think both of these anime slash manga really hit on those in really good ways. But I do want to pose the question, which do you think is better, Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man? I'm going to give you my answer at the end. It really shouldn't be a surprise. In fact, I don't even think it's a debate. But if you do like the video, please leave a like or maybe subscribe. We're growing out here. Thank you so much for over 100 subscribers because I really do love just like making videos and talking to y'all.
Yo, it's the Grown Kid Talk Show. Yo, it's the Grown Kid Talk Show. Yo, Grown Kid Talk Show. Yo, it's the Grown Kid Talk Show.
Like I said, August 1st can't come quick enough. Fans of Jujutsu Kaisen, rejoice. The manga will be returning on Weekly Shonen Jump in its 35th issue that releases on August 2nd or August 1st for those in the States reading on the Shonen Jump app. But I brought this up just to kind of talk about Shonen Jump and their policy. It's a very stressful field. There's a lot of deadlines and oftentimes noticed unfinished panels and stories. And I will say, Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man, there is that rushed feeling. I'm not sure if it's intentional with the storytelling method or it's also a byproduct of Shonen Jump's very strict rules because sometimes the quality suffers. As you know, Jujutsu Kaisen has gone on many breaks because of Gege Akami's health. And I do want to say that it's not a serious issue. And I'm hoping that it's not a serious issue and this just isn't some like lie. And why I think it's kind of a lie, because there have been so many breaks. I don't know if it's because the health problem is very serious or it's kind of masking and hiding this other problem that the writers and creators should be treated a lot better. They don't clarify mental or physical. Both are valid and both are good reasons to take a break. And Gege Akami is kind of leading that charge. So it's really nice to see. But I do want to stress again that they're saying that it is not a serious risk. I have a hard time believing that because it's just been so many breaks. And if you want to look more into it, the hiatus was explained by Shimon Galati a month ago, and this break comes after another break he took about 2 months prior to that. I'm a little confused and I am kind of worried that it might be more serious and they're just not telling us. And the fear this time is that there was not an exact date it would return. It was an indefinite hiatus, and that was worrisome. This last time, this scare, I think warrants the fans to get a little bit more of an explanation. Don't surprise us later on and say that it actually is super serious, because we remember what happened to the Black Panther. That was a heartbreak. It had really shown a spotlight, and it's a difficult conversation and a difficult stance to take. It's like we want to know more, but we want to respect the wishes of those inflicted with the illness of some sort. And it's only progressively gotten worse. So they say it's not serious, but do you believe that? It's already taken more breaks than I've seen from other manga and anime. And it's not a knock, I'm not complaining, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. But I truly do love Jujutsu Kaisen, and one of the best parts is that the anime adaptation of the manga translated beautifully. I don't know if I'm going to be able to say that about Chainsaw Man, because the comparisons of the both have started and will continue to go for as long as these two new genre shonen exist. Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man's villains share a disgusting weakness by Stephen Blackburn. This is just an example. We're not really going to stick on this. I just wanted to show you that the conversations between the two are going on. Now I'm just going to kind of go off the cuff here with Chainsaw Man a little bit. I really did enjoy the manga a lot. I think it was super fast, and I think that was kind of the point, though I do think there's a little bit more of a suspension of belief or disbelief in it, in that the Chainsaw Man idea to me is probably the weakest part of the show's world and lore. It felt a little bit weak and a little bit too out there. I didn't really care as much about the characters in Chainsaw Man as I did Jujutsu Kaisen, but what Chainsaw Man does very well is the artwork of the actual fights. Even though there's not really many cool moves like Jujutsu Kaisen and other shonen animes where the character's actually like doing something, it's almost like Grindhouse. I don't necessarily think Chainsaw Man is scarier than Jujutsu Kaisen, but that might be because of the anime. The music in the anime, the ambiance of the anime in Jujutsu Kaisen feels so good, and I'm really interested in what they're going to do with Chainsaw Man's anime because it is very explicit. It's a hardcore show, and I mean that in the hardcore way you're thinking of. There is a lot here, way more than Jujutsu Kaisen has, and I think it's going to be very hard to translate. If they dumb down even a little bit of it, and I mean this honestly, it's not going to be good, because the main appeal of Chainsaw Man is that it does not care. It wants to show you all those dirty things, and it thrives in that space. The sexual themes of the manga are, in my opinion, some of the best parts. Jujutsu Kaisen is a lot closer to what it means to be shonen. I'm not really explaining it well. The point of this video was Jujutsu Kaisen is coming back. I cannot wait. Let me know. Do you like Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man more? I know it's tough. I know anime people don't really like to pick, but I'm going with Jujutsu Kaisen all day, every day, in almost all respects. Chainsaw Man asks a lot from you and have feelings towards, and I just didn't have those feelings like I did instantly with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just my opinion. It doesn't make it that much worse. Chainsaw Man is an A-tier freaking manga. We'll see about the anime, but to me, Jujutsu Kaisen is S tier. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm the grown kid.